Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're reading The Tortoise and the Hare from Fairy Tales. The Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, there was a tortoise who lived with his family in a hollow tree stump on the edge of a tiny pond in the midst of a big forest. The tortoise was small for his age and couldn't move very fast on account of his short little legs. The other animal kids always picked on him and called him a slowpoke. The hare was the meanest of them all and took every opportunity to taunt the tortoise. The tortoise would get so mad he'd feel like bursting out of his shell, but instead he'd ignore the hare, fixing his eyes straight ahead. One day the tortoise couldn't contain himself, and he blurted out to the hare, "You're just a big dumb bully, and I won't take it any more." "Really? What are you going to do about it?" challenged the hare. I'll, stammered the tortoise. "I'll bet that I can beat you in a race around the pond." The hare laughed heartily and agreed at once. After all, he couldn't outrun the tortoise by a mile, so how could he possibly lose? Before long, a crowd of animals had gathered to watch the race. The deer and the field mice designed a finish line from pebbles, and the fox was asked to referee. The tortoise and the hare took their places, and the fox gave a loud bark to start the race. Within seconds, the hare was so far ahead that the tortoise could no longer see him. "That dumb tortoise doesn't have a chance," thought the hare. "Perhaps I'll run ahead and find a quiet spot to catch my breath, and then I'll end this silly race." So the hare settled down beneath a nice, shady elm for a little rest. But before he knew it, he had fallen fast asleep. An hour later, the tortoise passed the snoozing hare and kept on going. Just as the tortoise neared the finish line, the hare awoke and saw his opponent ahead in the distance. He hopped full speed around the rest of the pond, but the tortoise was too far ahead and crossed the finish line first. All the other animals hoisted the tortoise up in the air, cheering and calling out his name. The tortoise had made a lot of new friends that day, and he never heard hide nor hair from that hare again. The end. Thank you guys so much for reading The Tortoise and the Hare with me today. Next we will be reading The Princess and the Pea. Join me there next time, guys.